Hello everyone, you're welcome to solve this nice algebra problem, which is a plus b multiplied by a squared plus b squared. This is equal to 85. So let's call this as equation 1. Then we have a minus b multiplied by a squared minus b squared. This is equal to 45. So we can call this as equation 2. So what is the value of a and what is the value of b? Given that a and b, these are elements of positive integers. Now let's provide a solution from here. The first step to do here, let's divide equation 1 by equation 2. So this means we have a plus b, a squared plus b squared. This is equal to 85. Now this is divided by a subtract b. Then we have a to the power of 2 minus b to the power of 2 divided by 45. The next step is that we have a in the numerator here, we have a plus b multiplied by a to the power of 2 plus b to the power of 2. This is equal to, we can express 85. This is the same thing as 17 multiplied by 5. Then divided by, this is a minus b multiplied by a squared minus b squared. This is the difference of two perfect squares that we can express as a plus b multiplied by a subtract b, then divided by 45, which is the same thing as 9 multiplied by 5. So we can simplify 5 and 5a. Then a plus b here, we have a plus b here and a plus b here. So we can simplify here so that we have a squared plus b squared divided by a minus b multiplied by a subtract b, and this is equal to 17 divided by 9. The next step from here, we have a to the power of 2 plus b to the power of 2 divided by, this is a minus b times a minus b, this is a subtract b raised to the power of 2. This is equal to 17 over 9. The next step to do here is to cross multiply. So let's cross multiply here, so that now we have 9 multiplied by a squared plus b squared. This is equal to 17 multiplied by a subtract b raised to the power of 2. Okay, now let's open the parentheses here. So this means we multiply 9 by everything here. 9 times a squared, this is 9a squared plus 9b squared. This is equal to 17 multiplied by, now let's expand this. This is a squared plus b squared subtract 2ab. So we have 9a squared plus 9b squared. This is equal to 17 times a squared. This is 17 a squared plus 17 times b squared. This is 17 b squared. Then we have 17 times minus 2ab. This is minus 34 ab. Now let's take 9a squared plus 9b squared on the right hand side. So this implies we have 17a squared plus 17b squared minus 34ab minus 9a squared minus 9b squared. This is equal to 0. Now we have 17a squared minus 9a squared. This is the same thing as 8a squared, then plus 17b squared minus 9b squared. This is 8b squared, then subtract that 4ab. This is equal to 0. Now we have that 2 is common here, so we can factor out 2 so that we have 8a squared divided by 2. This is 4a squared, then plus 8b squared divided by 2. this is 4b squared, then subtract minus that 4ab divided by 2, this is 17ab, cross the parentheses, this is equal to 0. So we can divide both signs by 2, so that now we have 4a squared plus 4b squared minus 17ab. This is equal to 0. Now the next step is that we can express this as 4a squared plus 4b squared minus 17ab, which is minus 16ab minus ab. This is equal to 0. So this means we have 4a squared minus 16ab, then subtract ab plus 4b squared. This is equal to 0. Now we can be able to factor out this. So let's factor out, so that here we have 4a is common here. So this means we have 4a squared divided by 4a, this is a, minus 16ab divided by 4a, this is minus 4b. Then subtract, now here we have that b is common, so subtract b into the parentheses, minus ab divided by b, this becomes a, subtract 4b, this is equal to 0. So we have that a minus 4b is common here, so we factor out a minus 4b, then we have 4a minus b, this is equal to 0. Now we have got two parts here. We have that in case 1, we have that a minus 4b, this is equal to 0. And we have that in case 2, that 4a minus b, this is equal to 0. So this implies that here we have a is equal to 4b, that is in case 1. In case 2, we have that now minus b. Let's take 4a on the right hand side, so this becomes negative 4a. So let's divide both signs by minus 1, and this implies that b is equal to 4a. Now the next step is that, if you recall from equation 1, which is equal to a plus b multiplied by a squared plus b squared, this is equal to 85. So we have that from case 1. Now let's have case 1 here. Let's substitute a, which is equal to 4b, so that we have a, which is 4b plus b multiplied by a to the, that now a is 4b, so we have a, this is 4b raised to the power of 2, then plus b to the power of 2, this is equal to 85. Now this means that we have 4b plus b, this becomes 5b multiplied by 4b to the power of 2, this is 16b squared plus b squared, this is equal to 85. So we have 5b multiplied by 16b squared plus b squared, this is 17b squared, and this is equal to 85. So we have 17b squared times 5b, this is 85b to the power of 3, and this is equal to 85. Now let's divide both signs by 85, so that now we have b to the power of 3, this is equal to 85 divided by 85, this is 1. To solve for the value of b here, let's get the cube root on both sides, so this is equal to the cube root of 1. And this means that we have the value of b is equal to 1. The value of b is equal to 1. Now, if you recall, we hint that the value of a is equal to 4b. So we can solve for a by substituting the value of b, which is equal to 1. So we have that a is equal to 4 times 1. So that a is equal to 4. So we have that in case 1, we have the first set of solution, that is a comma b. This is equal to 4 comma 1. So this is the first set of solution that we have. This is the first solution that we have for a comma b. Now let's solve for case 2. Let's solve case 2 here. If you recall, in case 2, we have that b is equal to 4 times a. Now from equation 1, which is a plus b, a to the power of 2 plus b to the power of 2, this is equal to 85. Now let's substitute the value of b, which is 4a. Now let's substitute b, which is 4a, so that we have a plus 4a multiplying by, now we have a squared plus b squared, in this case is 4a to the power of 2. This is equal to 85. So we have a plus 4a, this is 5a times, this is a to the power of 2, then plus 4a squared, this is 16, a to the power of 2, this is equal to 85. So this is to mean that 5a multiplying by a squared plus 16a squared, this is 17a to the power of 2, and this is equal to 85. So 5a times 17a squared, this is 85, a to the power of 3, and this is equal to 85. So let's divide both sides by 85, so that now we have a to the power of 3, this is equal to 1. So let's introduce a cube root on both sides. So the cube root of a to the power of 3, this is equal to the cube root of 1. And this implies that a is equal to 1. A is equal to 1. Now, if you recall here, we have that b is equal to 4 times a. So we have that b is equal to 4 times a. So we have a is equal to 1. So this implies that b is equal to 4 times 1. And this indicates that b is equal to 4. So this is to mean that the second set of solution here for a comma b, this is equal to 1 comma 4. So this is the second set of solution that we have for this algebra problem. So kindly follow the steps, like this video, and kindly subscribe. Please like this video and subscribe. See you in the next video.